From a military perspective, General Hasnain, what would you advocate? In the past, India has backed the Northern Alliance with arms, with money, trying to back them against the Taliban administration. Is that something that we should attempt still? Should we stay away, wait and watch? What would be your prescription?
See, Rahul, first of all, pleasure being on your show. But it's obvious that military diplomacy on its own is no diplomacy. You can't have a military strategy playing out of context, out of sync with the political diplomacy which has to be played. So everything is here part of the context of political diplomacy which is about to be played. I don't like this terminology of wait and watch. Everyone seems to be using this term. I think a better terminology is analyze and calibrate. We will calibrate our policy completely. I think we've got the talent with us. We've got great diplomatic talent with us. People with great experience who were predicting the right things, and we were not believing most of them. I think we need to immediately set up a group which needs to be on constant watch, which needs to be constantly in touch, and that is why I continue to endorse a back channel dialogue, no decision making until something much more solid is available to us, and the set of parameters, the social aspects, treatment of women, no reprisals, what is their policy on education, drugs and narcotics, terror networks. I mean, there's a whole thing, that list of things that we can look at. As very correctly said, the Taliban is not a monolith. There will be avenues open in the near future. We are only on the 4th day of the chaos which is happening in Kabul. There is no chance that anyone can take a decision now. No nation in the world has taken a decision till now. So I don't think we are in a position to do that either. Our direction of understanding and analysis must be correct. And I have a lot of faith on our diplomatic corps.
Prajakta Sarangi, has the government taken a position? We've had some back channel talks. We know that National Security Advisor Ajit Doval himself and Foreign Affairs Minister Jaishankar were in touch trying to evacuate Indians, but that's just not a tactical mission to get the Indians who are stranded in Kabul back home. At a government level, what's the thinking within the BJP at this time? Do you advocate reaching out to the Taliban, building on what we did in Doha, or do you think it's best to just stay away and watch?
At the outset, I thank you, Rahul, for initiating our discussion on an issue of very high relevance. I'm reminded of the saying from the Bible, Lord, I do not want to see the distant scene. One step is enough for me. And that one step at this juncture for the government of India is to ensure the safety and security of the people in Afghanistan. And you have rightly mentioned that we are all on the job. We have been able to evacuate the embassy officials. By afternoon yesterday, all have come back to India. And today also, many have come. All the Indian nationals in Afghanistan have to be brought to India with safety and security measures. And as far as the Afghan nationals are concerned, those who are keen to come to India, I think we are all there with the e-emergency visa for them. So I think this was our first step. But as far as your question is concerned, what next is concerned, as you mentioned, the Cabinet Committee on Security has met today under the chairmanship of our Honorable Prime Minister. They would be looking at various pros and cons. They would be evaluating the situation. And you are aware of the fact that Mr. Jaishankar, the foreign minister, has also been in touch with Antony Blinken, the US Secretary of State. He has also evaluated the position. So I think such decisions are taken with a lot of maturity, and a holistic view has to be taken. But as far as the ethics, the principles of the government of India is concerned, I can say with all conviction at my command that we refuse to recognize a government by force. We always have been wanting a peaceful Afghanistan. We support a democratically elected government. And that is why all kinds of infrastructural programs, infrastructural development programs have been initiated. Salma Dam, all of us are aware of. And I'm quite amazed at these statements that Taliban has issued already for India. I'm sure all of you are aware of those. Taliban has appreciated India's contribution to infrastructural development of Afghanistan. I think they refer to Salma Dam. And the terrorist organization has asked India to steer clear from interference I wanted this to be brought to your knowledge. See, as far as our ethics is concerned, I reiterate there is no question of supporting Taliban or standing by them. I think it is too early to say that we would be opening any kind of dialogue with Taliban. We should wait and watch. If you ask for my personal opinion, we should wait and watch. And as I said, government or governance is a very serious matter.